The Road Traffic Management Corporation has implemented a strategic plan to reduce road crashes during the festive season. The corporation has identified 20 crash hotspots across 9 provinces. These include the R573 in KwaMhlanga in Mpumalanga and the R21 in Kempton Park, Gauteng. Now, traffic on the roads is expected to increase from today, with holiday makers heading to their destinations of choice. Joining us to discuss their road safety campaign is RTMC's Simon Zwane. Good evening, Mr. Zwane. Thank you very much for joining us on the program. So the festive season is officially upon us, with this being the first long weekend. How have the roads been looking?
Now, the roads have started getting busy from this afternoon, from around midday to afternoon. We're expecting that they will remain busy throughout the evening. But however, we do expect that more people will start traveling even tomorrow and on Sunday. With many people having been paid today, they would want to then use tomorrow to buy some stuff and provisions for the road and stuff they would need while on holidays. So they'll start moving also from tomorrow and Monday.
Mm-hmm. Now, you've announced
a big spike. We're expecting a big spike in the week leading to Christmas. That is next week on Tuesday, Monday and Tuesday. There's going to be a big spike of people traveling to go and be on time for Christmas with their families. Yes.
All right. Now, you've announced that you're implementing a strategy to reduce road crashes. Just talk us through the strategy that you're employing this festive season.
Yeah, our strategy is informed by research that we have done. That research indicates the times at which most crashes happen. It also tells us who are the most vulnerable road users. So it is all based on that we are advising people to travel during the day when there's sufficient light, because information indicates that many accidents happened at night, towards midnight and early hours of the morning. Now, there's a tendency for some people to say they will travel early hours of the morning because they want to avoid traffic officers and all of that. We advise against that, because traffic officers will be there to assist the law-abiding motorists and deal with those who are not law-abiding. But their intention is to facilitate a flow of traffic that is uninterrupted. So people should not get themselves into risky situations by traveling late at night or early hours of the morning. In any case, our strategy also involves patrolling the roads day and night. So even if you try to travel very late at night, you will still find traffic officers, and even early hours of the morning.
This is actually a question we've put to our viewers tonight, how they'll be navigating through the traffic this festive season. And most of them are saying that, just like you say, they prefer to perhaps travel in the early hours of the morning. But for them, they've been saying just so that they can drive smoothly through traffic when there's very few cars on the road, not necessarily to avoid traffic officers. But nevertheless, you say this is the most dangerous time.
That's the most dangerous time before sunset. It's better to travel when the visibility is enough, there's enough sunlight, and you are able to anticipate challenges on the road. You are able to identify from far if there is an issue. Sometimes also if there are potholes, you are able to identify them and be able to avoid those. Yeah, but the big problem is also pedestrians. So if you travel at night, some of the pedestrians are not even wearing bright clothes, so you might even collide with them. But during the day, you are able to see them and be able to avoid them.
Some are also saying that they prefer to use alternative routes or the regional roads. How safe are those, though?
The regional routes, so our national roads are in a very good state.
Yeah.
But there's a risk when we're going to be using regional routes or back roads. Some of them are not in a good state. Some we would come across potholes. In others, there are stray animals and all of that. So that is also not a good strategy in our view, because it does lead to crashes and fatalities.
And which are the roads expected to be the busiest?
We expect the N1 going to Polokwane to be busy, the N4 towards Mpumalanga, the N3 to KZN, also the N2 leaving Cape Town to the Eastern Cape, but N2 in KwaZulu-Natal also from the north coast to the south coast is also expected to be busy. There are other roads leading to the ports of entry, that is to the border gates. Those are also expected to be busy.
All right, Mr. Zwane, thank you very much for your time. But of course, I do suspect that we'll be having a number of these conversations, you and I, throughout the festive season. Thank you very much for joining us on The Full View this evening. That's RTMC's Simon Zwane there.